Monika, hop on and let's go and explore in proper style. I'm overtaking the car. You know what? My God. Good morning from Barcelona. You join us on day 2 of a 4-day city break, well, in Barcelona. Let's start off with an apartment tour. So, we went onto AirBnB and we wanted something with character as central as possible. So this is right in the Gothic quarter, about a 10-minute walk to the sea, and with everything that you want, either within walking distance or easy transport. And we'll get to the transport later in the video because I've got an absolute revelation of a way to get around Barcelona. But let's start with this. Airbnb, 4 days, £250. I think it may even be a bit discounted because of the pandemic, but what you get, character. Pan up to the roof, Monika. That is just, for me, the dream if you're in Barcelona or a really characterful European city to be able to stay somewhere like that. I love this, all the exposed brickwork, the bricks and tiles across to the beams, it looks amazing, and Juliet balconies. Do you want to peer outside? Mm-hmm. Come on. So where you're pointing, Monika, that is, in fact, that's away from the Gothic quarter. See right there, Gothic quarter this way, and it's dual aspect. So you get another one as well, and you get to peer into your neighbours and see what they're up to. I think they had breakfast about half an hour ago. Oh, I just pan up to the sky as well. It's been like this every day. So that's 3 days now. We're waking up to the 3rd morning. We haven't seen a cloud. It's about 15 degrees in the daytime. So, well, being a Brit, it's borderline summer weather. It's absolutely lovely. Nice living area, kitchen, no washing machine. I think that's a negative point. I really think it should have a washing machine, but nice kitchen area. TV, not a smart TV. I do need a smart TV, really. Now Monika didn't want to show it, so it'll be very quick. Bathroom. Does the job. I think it's quite good. And then this is good. Look at that. Door that closes the bedroom. I love that. Another Juliet balcony where you can watch your neighbours. And nice. Good simple bedroom, lots of storage. Look at the walls, their ceilings, they're so nice. I just love the fact they've left on quite a bit of the paintwork. So, should we head down for lunch?
Yes, let's go.
What do you think? Have I shown everything?
I think you have, yeah.
Juliet, we showed that. Okay, right. We're going to head off for lunch at a spot. This is the great thing about being so central. It's, I think, about maybe 100 metres away or something like that. It's about a minute's walk. Head off for lunch and then we'll show you we'll go and grab a coffee and show you a few spots of Barcelona with the most fun mode of transport to see Barcelona. And I'm going to tell you all about it, about how to use it, but it's not just about the transport I get overexcited about, it's about Barcelona today. So that's our place. I'll include a link in the description below, Deco Born Apartments. And you're surrounded by these are so nice, aren't they? We cannot get enough of these balconies in Barcelona. They've all got so much character. This is it. This is 1 minute from our apartment. We've been recommended this by multiple people, so thank you so much. It's called Honest Greens. Brilliant location, and well, you always know a good place when it's full of locals. So I'll be completely honest, it's not the first time. We went yesterday, loved it so much, we've come back, but this is a must for that kind of health food, just good quality ingredients. And we didn't realise this. Barcelona is proper health food crazy. You get like all the gluten-free stuff, chai lattes, etc., etc.
We'll try one.
Chai latte, oh,
Yeah.
That's a risk. Okay, let's try a chai latte. And if I don't like it, I'll be heartbroken, because I need my nice lattes in the morning. Okay, let's try. This is a first. Chai latte. And honestly, I've never had one in my life. Every time I see someone getting a chai latte, I always think, come on, don't be so ridiculous. A green latte. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It tastes a bit like blended broccoli with milk on it. Blended up for about a minute and then heated up. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna stick to normal lattes for now.
We haven't finished yet.
Look, I've had enough. Okay, that's fine. No, I've made a mistake. It's fine. I've learned from it. I've tried. You got to try new things. I've made a mistake this time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay,
But it's probably quite good.
yeah, give it another try.
No, it's okay.
Do you remember when you tried soya milk for the first time? You didn't like it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And now you love it, don't
Okay, I'll be open-minded. I'll see if I can adapt my palate to it. I want to say something actually, to save any embarrassment. If you come here, you order on an app, you then go inside only after you've ordered on the app.
And you pay in advance?
Yeah, and you pay in advance. You queue up for one of those so they know exactly where you're sitting. They will also then give you a receipt to go to the coffee shop corner, and you order your coffee by taking your receipt, or scan the receipt, then make your coffees there. So you've got to actually go and do the stuff yourself. That's
you make
why
your coffee?
you make your coffee yourself.
So you
Okay.
made this?
By doing it yourself, I mean queue up. God, I'm so lazy. So you have to actually queue up yourself. I know, it's a pain. But that's why you're not going to see any waiters here pretty much. I think they just get rid of the waiters, you do it yourself. So it actually works
They have
quite well.
someone bringing you food.
Dog behind you is wearing a face mask. I'm not joking. I've never seen that. This outdoor lifestyle, for example, right now, you know, it's December, it's probably around about as cold as it's going to get here in Barcelona, but still with not really that thick a layer on, or that many thick layers on. You can sit out here and you can just enjoy it, even in December.
It's all about the sun, isn't it?
It's all about the sun and the blue skies. Yeah, it's not really warm. It's about 14, 15 degrees. It's just not unpleasantly cold, and you get the blue skies. So it means that you genuinely can come here for a pleasant city break pretty much any time of the year. Monika and I want to go just to the sea to walk around, but we don't fancy walking. Let me show you the future. This is, I just couldn't believe how excited I was. Before, let me just rewind. The night before we got to Barcelona, Monika found someone that had been riding around on a Vespa-looking bike, and she said, how'd you get it? And he said, you just download this app that's called Yego, Y-E-G-O. Okay, Yego app. Sandy. Book. Sandy. This little bike's name is Sandy. Okay, watch this. Book Sandy. Unlock and start. Listen. This is just open. Okay, so this now is just opened with authorizing it. Okay, I'm now, phone in the pocket. I still can't get over this. 2 helmets, literally. All you do, you scan your driving license, your passport, within an hour, you're ready to take any one of these. They're dotted all around Barcelona, Yego. They look incredible. They are 100% electric. This is just, I cannot explain how much this transforms.
Oh, can I take the white one, please?
How much this transforms Barcelona. It turns city exploring, which is already fun, into something that you cannot wait to get up in the morning to do. And it comes with helmets. You know, this helmet's agony. It's an awful shaped helmet. They're usually okay. I've got one that's like a circle, but it's fine. It's fine, it doesn't matter. 2 helmets, they all come with 2 helmets. They're all electric. It will tell you how much battery they've got left. Oh, perdón. Okay, let me give you, I'm going to take that out for Monika. A walk around. So, they all come like this, super light, they're all in a center stand. It's on. There's no key at all. So there's no key, there's nothing that you turn at all, and you have no idea if it's on or not, apart from when you actually twist. So there's nothing you need to do. The second that you click unlock on the app, that's it, it's available to use. And I can see here that, Monika, if you come and pan around here, because it's got full battery there, and it's done 6,200 kilometers. They've all got different names, so you know exactly what you're getting. GPS tracked, 100% electric, and I think the max speed is in theory about 30 kilometers an hour. I got it up to 38 yesterday, and you know what? You don't need any more than that. Monika, hop on and let's go and explore in proper style. And that's it, we've arrived at our destination about 10-15 minutes later. They only come with a center stand. They weigh, I actually think they weigh about 80 kilos. Okay, now here's what you do. At the end of your ride, pop that open. Helmets off, back in. Okay, once they're back in, shut that, get the app, and then you press finish. I confirm that both helmets are in, confirm. And then I take a picture of it, just to make sure I haven't left it anywhere bad. Take a pic of it. There, that's just locked. €4.20 confirming payment, boom.
How long? 15 minutes.
So 15 minutes, €4.20, but that's everything included. You don't need to worry about any deposits, any insurance, anything like that. This is left here. There are about 3 or 4 others of these down there. So when we leave, get this one, get another one. It's easy. The future of city transport, and I don't think you actually need any kind of motorcycle license. As long as you've got a driving license, put it in, world's your oyster. parrots are common in Barcelona. They're everywhere, in the cities and in the trees, and they love nesting in these palm trees, and you can see all the nests there. And Monika, look at this. You can see the nest there with its head poking out the nest. Right there. He's looking directly at me. These whole trees are just massive nests on the top. Right, we're heading off from the beach. No idea where, but that's the great thing about these little electric bikes. You don't need to worry about ordering a taxi or trying to navigate the underground system. You just walk around and I can see, here's our bike. Jump on the bike, head off wherever you want, leave whatever you want. Look at this. Okay, right. Out of all of these motorbikes, wait. Just checking here, checking. What do you notice? And I've noticed this everywhere in Barcelona. There's only one bike here with a lock on. You can go a whole line of bikes in Barcelona and not see one bike that's actually got a lock on it. Whereas in London, if you leave your motorbike with no lock, it will be gone within about an hour. I mean, even though they're mopeds, they'd still be gone in London. 2 bikes here. One a Harley that I love. Look at the size of the rear tyre of that. That is absolutely gigantic. Really nice looking Harley that. And this bike I've seen about, in fact, yeah, I've completely forgotten the name of that Harley, but I love those. They're good value now if you're looking for a Harley. I've been looking at those on and off for about 3 years. And this bike I've seen about 8 of in the past 3 days. These are properly popular and one of my favourite ever bikes, and I need to do it for YouTube because I've never had so much fun off-roading as one of these. Royal Enfield Himalayan. It's only about 4.5k, brand new, 4.5 to 5k, brand new. They look incredible, brilliant fun. I am a gigantic fan of these bikes. It's everything a bike should be. Go on, give it a bit.
Don't need to do anything.
Yeah, okay, turn your right wrist just gradually until you feel it start to go. Just gradually, go on. Keep turning right wrist, it's very steady. Oh, she loves it. She loves it. It's so easy, isn't it?
That's so cool.
Isn't it? It's brilliant.
Okay, that's enough.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the ground. As willows align, we lose track of time. At a pie, now we climb.
Last time I was here was about 6 years ago, and you can see the difference in progress. I mean, it was started in 1882, but they think it will be finished 2026. That's just 5 years away. And something I didn't know, obviously Gaudi was the architect. Gaudi's buried in there. He's actually buried in there. 1926, I think it was, when he died. And if you look closely, and you can see a few figures, obviously a lot of them are religious figures, but they've actually taken a few of the death masks from the original construction workers who built the church, and they've immortalized them by making statues of these construction workers actually going about their business and building Sagrada La Familia. So you'll see a few of these different workers busy working, and they're actually workers from the death masks. In fact, Gaudi, to help with all of the people, all of the construction workers who built the church, he actually built a school which is now, obviously, it's been replaced by Sagrada La Familia, but Gaudi actually built a school on the site. So there was a school where all of the construction workers' children would go to school, and they would literally be working about 10 meters away on this. But can you believe it? 5 years away, and it could be done. It will be weird when it's actually done. In fact, we can see a man just abseiling down there, working on the far left tower. What a job. Imagine saying that you've actually worked on Sagrada La Familia. Amazing. Feels like these alleyways must get almost no sunlight, and they're all brilliantly clean. We do pay, actually, interestingly, there's a tourist tax in Barcelona. So for 4 days, Monika and I had to pay 20 euros tourist tax. And I think basically it does go towards stuff like cleaning, tourist amenities, things like that. And you can see where the money's spent. Even the side alleys like this, that maybe you'd expect to be filthy, they are actually really clean. Oh, look at this, what's this? I guess these will all open a bit later on because it comes to life and feels like a different city at night. All these little bars open and places. Little pizzeria in there. This is the great thing about having a centrally located apartment. We literally just walked back for 5 minutes, got back here. Monika is cooking away and she's about to send me out to get a bottle of wine. So I have a bottle of wine, or maybe not the whole bottle of wine. We'll have a drink and have a bite to eat, and then we'll head off, and it's almost pitch black now actually. Then we'll head off to, I think we'll head off to a little cocktail bar. I'm going to take the phone, or I'm going to take the camera down with me because there's a little Herald 125 motorbike. Oh, sorry, I've got Monika in the background there. There's a little Herald 125cc motorbike, and it's from the UK. I want to see if I can film that. I wonder how it's got here. So that is the apartment entrance there. Turn left here. And that's the supermarket. So convenient. You've got all of the bars, supermarket, everything around. And I think if it's still here, there should be that British Herald that must have come on the back of a trailer or something like that. That's a big mission to get from the UK to Barcelona. And there it is, with a wonky number plate and a smashed up rear light. But that is a 125cc Herald. Wow. I'd like to know the story of how long that's been here. wine and I feel borderline like a vegetable. We'll have to get out of the flat, otherwise that's it, I'm going to pass out. So we're going to go for a walk now. Gothic Quarter. Well, actually, we may go to La Rambla.
Yeah.
We'll go to La Rambla first, and then we'll find a nice cocktail bar or a little place for a cocktail. Okay, it's a bit chilly, but it's still nice. Let's go. Okay, so Monika has dumped me in front of this market and told me to start talking about it because actually Monika wants to show this market. This is right in the heart of Barcelona and it's a nice Christmas market.
Yes, it's
Monika,
lovely.
what do you want to buy?
I would like to buy something, but I don't know what.
Okay, joking aside though, it is nice and it looks like genuine kind of handcrafted stuff by the locals. It's really nice, really good vibe, and it's probably about 7:30 and it's actually a lot busier now than it is in the daytime. An interesting thing now is obviously, you know, with COVID going on and everything like that, the feeling of Barcelona, if you're thinking about coming over, it feels absolutely normal. Everything's open, it's a brilliant vibe everywhere. You have to wear a mask when you're inside, but it really doesn't matter. And actually, it doesn't take away from the enjoyment at all of being in Barcelona. But one thing you do notice is that there aren't actually that many tourists. Most of the people that we've been seeing actually are either local Spanish or people who clearly work here. So I'm guessing this would be way busier in years gone by. You cannot beat though. Cannot beat a good European Christmas market.
To 2 hours, I think.
They are fantastic things.
wait, don't block the view. Oh, sweet.
And there's a church as well. Oh, in fact, not just any church. This is the Cathedral of Barcelona.
We should buy one bauble for our Christmas tree.
The bag's full. Now I look like the Grinch, actually on camera.
You can put it in your pocket.
I'm going to walk away because what will happen is you'll make me carry them all, and I have to explain to security why my bag's my coat's full of baubles. Yes, ma'am. You're filming this on purpose because you want to put me on the spot, and I look like the Grinch. I'll calmly walk over here, and I'll leave the decision.
Come on, let's go. Let's choose one.
Okay. Okay, we're leaving the market because Monika wants to buy baubles. Our bags were full when we came here, and somehow we need to fit a whole lot of baubles in our bags to Tenerife. No.
You just don't like baubles.
Absolutely not.
You don't
We've
like
got
them.
a lovely Christmas tree in Tenerife, and now we'll head off. I think Monika's worryingly put Gucci into Google Maps, so we're heading off to Gucci for some reason. No, genuinely now, it's busier at 7:45 than it was midday. It just gets busier and busier and busier.
People are buying baubles.
A lot of bauble buying, I've seen a lot of it, yeah.
I can't believe it's Christmas. That's behind everything is white. Oh, this Christmas, everything will work out fine. We're gonna get along for the first time in years.
This is the main shopping street on Barcelona, or in Barcelona. So if you're a shopping fan, you're in heaven here. It really is incredible, and it's so busy. Every single bit of this street is packed, although it looks completely empty now.
No.
Totally empty. Monika, find some people, because now I've just looked back and there's no one around now. It's been packed the whole time. Okay, anyway, there are a few people dotted around. It's really nice though, but you know, with these electric scooters, you get lazy. I mean, usually we'd walk back, but now we're like, let's see where electric scooter is. There's one 50 metres that way, so we'll just take the electric scooter. See, this is what happens when you forget to reserve your electric scooter. You're allowed to reserve them up to 15 minutes before you actually get them. And this couple have taken it. but I don't think they know how to use it, so I'm hoping that they're going to give up.
It's 2 girls, isn't it?
You know, I feel like I should go over and help.
Oh well, let's find another one.
Okay, right. Yes, there's one here.
Yay!
Literally missed this one, 10 metres from the other one. You know, whizzing around, look at this, I'm overtaking a car. You know what? My God, this is, with this tiny, slow, little, probably 80 kilo Vespa style bike, I'm having just as much fun as on a motorbike, and I really do mean that. And you know what I love? You could be an 18-year-old girl or an 80-year-old man, and they all ride in Barcelona. Right, look ahead of us here. We've got a guy here, and he's got his partner on the back, and she's got a big bunch of flowers. They use it as genuine transport. You know, I just love it when you get these, you know, little two-wheel machines use this genuine mode of transport like you do in Indonesia. I know that sounds obvious, but you know, in London you just don't get it that much.
It's too cold.
Yes, probably too cold, but I love it when it's a real mode of transport. And look here, there's parking absolutely everywhere, all the way along the streets, and it's all free, and it's all super easy, and there's a huge amount of it. You never have to worry about parking, and I'm trying to chase this couple here, and I could not be having any more fun if I tried.
Okay, that's enough.
Look at this old thing, I've never seen one. Renault 1300. Wow. Really nice, so 1300, Jim Morrison on the back. And look at all of these lights. Little
Great
beauty,
colour.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Little beauty.
I can't believe it's Christmas. Santa and his reindeer's on the air. Make sure the chimney is clear and witness. Oh, how the sky lights up, he's here. We're gonna get along for the first time.
It's the last evening. I'm treating myself. Okay, right. So, this is Damasi. Oh, that is good.
What is that? Oh,
Don't know. You want some as well, I think. I felt awful. The dog came over, clearly wanting some of the cookie. I can't share sweets. Monika wanted vino caliente, warm wine, but I have instead decided to get both of us a speciality of Bornet, and that speciality is Totoro. It's a mixture of vermouth and a few other things. In fact, before I go on, because I've never had this before, that is what I've ordered us.
Totoro.
Totoro. So, it is vermouth, negre, tonic, and matcha. Seems like all Monika's drinking today is matcha, so I should like it. Stick of cinnamon in there, lots of orange peel ice, and that is honestly delicious. That is a classy drink. I feel like I'm a poet in the 1900s, a French poet. So good. Highly recommend this place for an evening drink. Bornet. Beautiful atmosphere, beautiful music in the background, great decorations, drinks are brilliant. We came to Barcelona for a bit of work, but also we came here to see if it could potentially be the next location we go to after Tenerife. And honestly, after 3.5 days here now, I think it's completely solidified in our mind as one of the absolute top next destinations that we go to after Tenerife. It's got an amazing mix, for example, between London and Tenerife. Combine the two, and you've got something a little bit like Barcelona. It really does have absolutely everything. It's an incredible city. So potentially, I think there's a really strong chance that this could be our stop off in maybe May next year. Just pack up the trailer, get the Bonneville on the back, and maybe find somewhere in Barcelona as our next stop off. And if you're coming on a more kind of weekend break holiday kind of angle, if you're coming to Barcelona, I'll include all of the links to the places we've been and that moped rental place, because that is an incredible way to see the city. It opens up the whole city. Like, you don't have to wait for taxis or try and figure out the underground situation. You just get on, hop off whenever you want. You're completely free to do anything. You've got all the joy of kind of motorcycle rental, but you don't need any contracts or anything. I can see Monika like, God, stop talking about the bikes.
Too much, Brendan.
Too much bikes. Too much.
I think you should be an ambassador for them.
Okay, too much about bikes. So where was I? Oh, Barcelona. Lovely city. Lovely city. Highly recommend it. Let's wrap it up there. Monika's holding the camera with both. Thank you so much for coming on with us in Barcelona. We really hope you enjoyed the adventure, and see you in the next one.